Oh, you're back. Cool. I just teleported to the camel because it's a bit closer to where I need to go. Which is like this way? This way, yeah. Alright. Unfortunately, you can't like run through the camel or any of the divine beasts and like climb up and around them. If you get too close, it just brings up a little pop-up being like, it's dangerous to get close, and then like moves you back. Which is a bit of a shame. I think it would be really cool just to be like, let's run around it. Didn't they say that the camel gets its power through its feet? Surely it should be like somehow on its feet. Oh, whatever. Let's go. So I guess we can change out of this. We can go back to our good old adventuring clothes, which do look a bit more weather appropriate at least, because it's cold up here. And then there's no more sandstorm there out in the desert. I feel like that's probably a Karok thing there. That has to be. But I feel like there's also just like some guardians around here, which is a bit spooky. There's one. Pretty sure that's a live one, but not like maybe a dormant one. Maybe that's more the word. Ugh. That's not. Yeah. Can we use the camera to? Yeah. It knows it's a stalker. The camera knows. The camera gives it away. I'm just going to ignore you. Because we're going to a labyrinth. There's another Karok thing just there. Karok things everywhere. So just before this started, I was messaging a friend, meeting up with one of my old co-workers who's also doing freelance web stuff. Meeting up with him next week, so that should be good. Boko's patrolling the top. And I've also talked to another friend about like some real short work stuff. Yes, it is a labyrinth. This one I don't remember I remember the least. I wonder if it's because I just haven't done it as many times or because it's relatively easier? I don't know. Anyway, like I've got a friend who does tech screens, which is like, you know, before you do like a full interview process, you might have someone who do a tech screen who will kind of confirm that like, yep, this interviewer, there's a shrine. You know, this interviewer does have basic knowledge of tech. The interviewer, you know, can communicate and seems like a good enough person. You know, basically just like the real initial, like, their resume looked good, so let's take them on to the next step. We'll do a quick tech screen, and then if they also seem good from there, then we go to the next step, which is like a more proper, in-depth interview. So apparently there's a company out there that offers to do that initial tech screen process. And my friend, she says she, you know, does them from time to time and makes about $100 per interview. And I guess the interview all up, I would guess, would take up 2 hours of your time. Between like maybe checking on their resume first and then like writing up a debrief afterwards. I guess it could take less than that. But yeah, so that's obviously like $50 an hour, which isn't like amazing, certainly compared to the money I'm making now, but it still seems like the kind of thing that could be useful, like just, you know, as a good to have, can do that, like, you know, if I can fit in like a couple of them in a day. I think there's a bow in there. There is a bow in there. Or is it a dagger? I think it's a bow, which I am full up on both. Yeah, so that's an option. That's sort of like low key, can do that as much as I feel like / can. And I feel like I've got, you know, I did quite a lot of tech screens and interviews at Rome to Rio, so I feel like I've got experience in doing that. So that's an option. That's an option. I mean, who knows? I might do it and then find out that, you know, I hate doing this process or something like that. But it is like a work from home type deal because it's all remotely done. It just also fits in well with the, hey, I've got free time. Let's, you know, I've got a free day. Let's go ahead and do a whole bunch of these. That's supposed to be like, hey, you're going the right way if you go into that, or you're going the right way if you leave that. Trixie. This isn't exactly a walkthrough. I'm kind of just running around randomly, trying to see if there's any like landmarks that. Oh, the lighting looked different. I feel like the camera could sometimes be nice to have more fine camera control, be able to whip it around more quickly that isn't just, I guess that's kind of just doing this. What's through here? Oh, this looks, hey! FMON. See, I feel like this one was like somehow more straightforward. But it does look like if you were to come in and you come in directly through here, because you can reach coming through the sky. Just come in directly through here and then you go under. It's like bam, done. Super easy. There's probably a bunch of treasure in this labyrinth that I didn't find. Oh, that only opens up presumably once you accept the blessing. That took me like, what, 7 minutes? Didn't take all that long. You know, I feel like the other ones were a bit more tricky. Dilmargs. And now I have all the barbarian armor. Which normally is what I end up running around in. Because having all that attack up is very handy. And then if you need some defense points, then you just chug a defense potion. Alternatively, you could always just, you know, upgrade all the other stuff. Because there are definitely some armor out there that's much cheaper to upgrade. And then you just chug an attack potion, but cool. Too easy, I reckon. Alright. So we did this shrine. Labyrinth, rather. Was there any other things I really wanted to do before heading to Hyrule Castle? I don't know. I mean, I could even just teleport straight into Hyrule Castle through the major test of strength. Yeah. Oh man. Do I feel ready for this to be over? I don't know. Oh, that's rude. Album. Which ones of these have I done? Which ones haven't I done? Yeah, I assume if the little dongle is down there. Dongle? Icon is in the bottom right. That means I have done it, right? Yeah, because I remember doing... Yeah, I must have, because I've done these. What are these? Yep. Horse. Whoops. Whoop. Me at Saigarudo, Hyrule, and a stone talus. Okay. Great photos. I'm almost like, should I do these? Because I kind of don't feel ready to tackle the castle. Yeah, alright. Let's start from down here. Let's do this forest one. So this one is Central Hyrule, I think? I don't know why I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. I'm pretty sure it's around no, not there. I think it's up here. Yeah. Which means this is the closest. Oh, we haven't seen Impa or Greg in ages. We need to do some horse riding. Desert. That's right. I'm like, why haven't I been riding a horse? I've been in the desert. But now we can get our horse back. Do we go Impa or do we go Greg? Feel like I should get Greg because it has been a while. Because this episode is the return of Greg. Episode 60 something. So I say that I don't feel ready for it to be over. I've also I've been doing this a while. I also kind of want to feel like I finished this.
Oh.
Ember, what a name. I would like to take a Greg. Just looking at the difference in stats. There's definitely a difference. Yeah, let's do Greg.
Oh.
For horsey needs. Hey Greg, it's been a while. Hope they've been feeding you. Have an apple. Apple. Aw. Want the apple? I have to walk away and come back. You don't want the apple? Oh, now you want it. I'm wondering if I wasn't close enough or something. Alright. Let's go find some memories. Whoops. I was just like, can I buy and sell things from Beetle? I can buy things on horseback. Neat. Let's get some more arrows. Got all this money. You're welcome, Beetle. Ah, it's been a while. Back to 2 stamina. Turn of Greg. I just feel like I need some semi-cinematic-ish views. It's very bloomy. That's looking into the sun. Let's go the other way. Yeah. Oh, there's also that memory back the other way. Ah, that's alright. We need to go in both directions. So it was on this side. Yeah, kind of got it awkwardly. Yes. This time, Greg, I do need to go off-road and not stay on the path. Probably need to collect some more apples soon. Been munching through them. Ah, this is nice. It's also nice as running nice. So many nice words. I feel like I need to do that shrine. It's the one with the flower lady who does not want you to step on anything. Which, if you have Rivali's Gale, you can pretty easily just fly over everything, but without Rivali's Gale, it's a bit trickier. Yeah, I think this is the right area. Yeah, this looks pretty similar. Yeah, some deer. There's a memory. And I'll get off the horse a normal way instead of jumping off. Yiga, not now. I'm busy flashbacking. See, I think it would be nice to... yes, I remember this spot. It's where the Yiga man was just continuously appearing out of nowhere. You're ruining the shot! Yeah, I feel like it would be nice to have some way of... sorry. Some way of actually not disabling, but like, you know, defeating the Yiga and just being like, you know what? We're done. More importantly, what's going on here?
How did it come to this? The divine beasts, the guardians, they've all turned against us. It was Calamity Ganon. It turned them all against us. And everyone, Mifa, Urbosa, Rivali and Daruk, they're all trapped inside those things. It's all my fault. Our only hope for defeating Ganon is lost. All because I couldn't harness this cursed power. Everything I've done up until now, it was all for nothing. So I really am just a failure. All my friends, the entire kingdom, my father most of all. I tried and I failed them all. I left them all to die.
Big memory. Oh, it's one of you. Oh, there you are. Aha. 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 Not so tough now. I feel like they don't drop rupees, these ones, but the other ones do. It's a bit unusual. Alright. There's an odd little interaction between remembering a pretty heavy scene. Well, heavy for the characters anyway. And then having to fight a Yiga Man? Blade Master? Immediately after. Let's see if we can grab this shrine real quick, and then we'll head off to the next one. Oh, there's another shrine up there. Really wish you had like a telescope. Well, not a telescope. What am I talking about? We already have a scope. Wish you could use the Sheikah Slate whilst on horseback, just to see off into the distance. Alright, Greg. Gonna have to leave you here. Well, I'll get you. You can get your feet wet. Is that good? Is that good for horses? Horses? I don't know. Alright, you stay here, and I'm gonna cross this river that seems to be pretty fast moving. There's a chest. Floret sandbar. Mid-fall. Ah, rupee. How convenient of people. So pretty in bloom. Look, aren't they lovely? I wanted to see the shrine, how the shrine would look with flowers around it, and it's wonderful. Please, feel free to take a closer look. Just don't step on them. Alright, watch out for the flowers. I mean, Rivali's Gale does make this easy, but it's also not that hard. Really, the only tricky part is... Actually, no, this is what I want. Is that there are some choo-choos that jump up, like right here. And if you end up in an awkward situation if you're fighting them, you'd have to like jump back or something. Sneaky little radish in there. Whoop! Oh, I forgot about it. No, you must not hurt the flowers. They are screaming out in pain. Damn it, I'm so close. forgot about. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's one little sneaky bit. We gotta worry about the flowers. And I was right, and they were right there. Right at the end. It's okay. It's not like it's a hard maze or anything. But if you haven't seen, she does get progressively angrier if you keep trampling on them. Which, you know, don't like antagonizing people directly, but it does get it kind of amusing for how over the top the reactions progressively become. Ooh. For some reason I thought this was going to be a blessing. So I thought this would be real quick. I don't think this is too hard. Just gotta use some ice. Isn't there supposed to be like some wooden boards that come out? Ah, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Just ice our way across. And just to be on the safe side, because you can't easily jump out of the water. An opal are handy. Ah, bombs. Oh, that one's stuck over there. Whoops. Oh no. Ah, that's alright.
Yep.
Don't really need the barrels. Not sure why they've got them there. Okay, let's see if we can get this chest down. Oh. Oh, there it is. Come on. Alright, cool. Oh, I think it was sliding off. Ice arrows. That's handy. Hey, sneaky. I was wondering. Ooh. Ah, done. Dunsy bunsy. Is that it? I thought there was more. I'm probably thinking of a different one. Alright. Now I just need to remember for the next episode that I'm gonna go get all the memories. Because that won't take all that long. I've collected them all enough times. But I feel like it's a good way to wrap up the story. Good bit to see some of the other parts of Hyrule. And then we head to Hyrule Castle. And then we fight Calamity Ganon, which will hopefully not be too hard. And then that's it. That's Breath of the Wild done with 3 hearts and some very loose rules regarding a challenge of not much armor, but a little bit of armor, and not really much in the way of healing, but a little bit of healing. Yeah, I haven't really kept to my own rules too well. Which is fine. Anyway, catch you in the next one, Mum. Love you.